It is my pleasure to announce the 2022 Mark R. Clements Award for Vision, Innovation, and Collaboration. This is the highest honor given by the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation, and I am thrilled to announce that this year's recipient is Dr. Mitesh Borad. Dr. Borad is receiving this award for his commitment to patient care and his significant work in rendering cholangiocarcinoma a treatable disease. Join me as we recognize his outstanding efforts.
Mitesh is brilliant. In every aspect, super smart guy, but also super dedicated, works incredibly hard, very compassionate. I've shared some patients with him. It's pretty admirable. And, you expect oncologists overall to have a lot of compassion. But Mitesh does appear to go above and beyond.
While he is not nearly as chatty and talkative as I am, when he opens his mouth, he always has something incredibly insightful to say. He is incredibly passionate about research and science, and he blends clinical care with that love for science so beautifully. And it's absolutely something that I would love to emulate in my career as I continue to grow. And I think he really is committed to mentoring. And I think he believes that the way in which we are going to defeat cholangiocarcinoma is by creating the next generation of researchers and clinicians. And so I felt that as he held my hand through developing GAP and the trial that we worked on together. And I have seen him continue to do that for so many other people.
Mitesh has done so much to make sure that the mission of the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation and the International Cholangiocarcinoma Research Network has always been large impact, and doing that through mentorship of junior people and bringing together senior people. And that has really been monumental in terms of what this group has built over the last 5 years.
Dr. Mitesh Borad is a world leader in the cholangiocarcinoma field. His dedication to his patients is matched by his commitment to research that explores various molecular and immunological subtypes and the discovery of novel targeted therapies that provide precision medicine options for rare cancer patients. He currently serves as the chair of the International Cholangiocarcinoma Research Network and is also a member of the Scientific and Medical Advisory Board for CCF. He is an assistant professor of medicine and the director of Phase 1 drug development at the Mayo Clinic in Phoenix, Arizona. He has been serving on the NCI Hepatobiliary Task Force since 2011 and on the NCCN Hepatobiliary Working Group. He is a significant strategic research partner for CCF, and it is my honor to recognize him and all he does for this community. Congratulations. I'm happy to announce the 2022 recipient of the Mark R. Clements Award for Volunteerism is George Riddle. George has spent countless hours researching, learning, and advocating for cholangiocarcinoma patients across the globe. It is my honor and a real pleasure to present him with this award. Join me as we celebrate the strides he has made to benefit patients.
I first met George at a foundation conference in Salt Lake City, and I immediately felt his energy. But I truly know George as we volunteered together with the Cholangio Connect program. And I have been ringside, first row seat to all his talents and his attributes.
I'm so pleased to learn that George has volunteered his time to the foundation. He learned so much about the disease during his wife's illness. And rather than closing the book on it after Eleanor's death in October of 2018, he chose to share what he knew and to continue to learn to help in battling this terrible disease. Knowing someone understands your struggle, can answer some questions, is a very nice thing. George is truly a great person to have on your team. Absolutely a great person.
He's very devoted. He's devoted to his family. He's devoted to his church. He's also become devoted with the organizations. So that devotion is something I very much admire. Me and the whole family wish we could be there to congratulate you and show how much how proud we are that you're getting this award. It's recognition. You're you've been deserving of. Congratulations.
Wherein people have questions about the science or the studies or the articles that are out there, George is the one that we turn to. We're so happy that George joined the foundation as a volunteer. I'm extremely grateful for all the work that George has done.
George Riddle loves technology, engineering, and research. He was a former caregiver to his beautiful wife, Eleanor, who passed away from cholangiocarcinoma in 2019. George turned his grief into a cause to help others. He became a mentor in the Cholangio Connect program shortly after attending the 2019 annual conference. George serves as a research advocate and has a good understanding of clinical trials, the drug pipeline, and areas of emerging science. His love of research and genuine care for patients has benefited so many, and I am thrilled to acknowledge him for all of these many, many efforts. Congratulations, George. I'm pleased to announce the recipient for the 2022 Mark R. Clements Award for Community Impact is Janice Meyer. Janice is a patient and is tackling this disease head-on by exerting her energy to help others while undergoing treatment herself. Her courage and bravery in the face of adversity manifest in her unrelenting advocacy to raise funds, raise awareness, and raise the spirits of her local community and the cholangiocarcinoma community. Join me as we pay tribute to her selfless work.
Boy, I tell you, not only has Jan gone through, been diagnosed, being treated, and beating cholangiocarcinoma, she's really gone out of her way a huge part to help others do the same. She has raised awareness, she has done fundraisers, she has been in magazines, she's done interviews, she has sponsored 5Ks. I cannot imagine a person more deserving of this honor.
What I find most impressive about Jan is her compassion and her perseverance, because she is 100% determined to do everything she can to help everybody who has cholangiocarcinoma and to do what she can to further the research so fewer people have to suffer from it in the future.
She was just always such a positive influence, full of support, full of knowledge, always there. You send Jan a text, she replies immediately. She's the kindest, most thoughtful, never forgets, always sends care packages, cards. You know, I admire her. I admire her strength. I admire her openness. She's so well educated about this cause and her cancer and her support. And I just can't say enough good things about her.
We were just blown away by how friendly everyone was. And we realized that there was other people that were going through the same process. All run by Jan. We met her husband Dean. My God, they changed our lives.
Janice Meyer is not just a survivor of cholangiocarcinoma, she is a thriver. She and her husband, Dean Meyer, have been active volunteers, fundraisers, and donors to the foundation since her diagnosis in 2018. Together, they've done a great deal to raise awareness for the disease, including founding and hosting the highly successful Quack Out Cholangio 5K to crush bile duct cancer, which has raised more than $91,000 for cholangiocarcinoma research. Since 2019, they have funded the Margaret M. Brown Research Fellowship in honor of Janice's mother, who passed away from cholangiocarcinoma. We thank you, Janice and Dean, and we honor you. Thank you so much, and congratulations, Janice.